You are now tuning in to MusicIAmTv. That's right, MusicIAmTv. You can go ahead and follow me on Twitter and Instagram at MusicIAmTv. And don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel, MusicIAmTv. Also, subscribe to Latino Battle League. And don't forget to subscribe to The Jones 3490. Yes, and that's what it is. You already know. I'm going to get into this recap about the Ahat Cali movement that went down Young Bizill Barfest February 21st. You know I got my man, the Jones. Y'all already know what it is, man. Let me get him inside here real quick, man, because he going to break down the whole motherfucking recap. Y'all already know what it is. Let's get into this. Yo, 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 yo.
What's going on with it, bro?
Oh, man, you already know the Jones hitting my music radio.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, man, listen, bro, you was definitely at this Young Bizill Barfest, Ahat Cali event. It was a couple battles going down, you know, Dre Vicious versus Key Casino, you know, Billy Boondocks was in the building versus Clutch, you know what I mean? And then, you know, even you battled, right?
Yeah. Yes, sir.
You know what I'm saying? You battled against King Rico.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So, you know, I want you to give me a breakdown, you know, on some of the matches, you know what I mean? I'm sure you was in the building. You know, what happened with the Dre Vicious versus Key Casino?
Okay, that's it. With this battle, man, I'm just say, man, first of all, shout out to Key Casino, shout out to Dre Vicious, you know what I'm saying, man. This was a good battle, man. The only thing that wasn't good about the battle is this one dude, man. You know, he was cool with Young B, man. He got a little intoxicated. He was kind of talking through the battle a little bit and shit on some fuckboy shit. But other than that, it was a great battle. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
But I'm gonna just break this down real quick. With this battle, I'm going to say Keon Casino won this battle. Yeah.
Okay.
Keon
What was this?
Casino.
Was this a one rounder or a 3-rounder?
It was actually 3 rounds.
Oh, okay. Damn.
Yeah.
So you gave it to Casino?
Yeah, I gave it to Casino. The first 2 rounds, man, he went off, man. He went off, bro. It's like Dre Vicious, of course, is Dre Vicious. He gonna fight you back. He gonna fight you back regardless. But it's just for some reason, like Keon Casino, he was just on another level, man. Like he really prepared for this battle, man. If you heard some of the stuff he was saying in this battle, man, like you like, yo, man, where did this nigga come from with this shit? Like,
Real quick, anybody that battles Dre Vicious got to get prepared to the max.
Yeah.
Straight up. Because I feel like he's like another Danny Myers when it comes to, like, full solid rounds. If I, you know, correct me if I'm mistaken, but I've been watching Dre Vicious for a minute, and if you don't come in there trying to punch Dre Vicious' head off, he going to punch your head off.
Yeah.
Because he definitely got bars. He's for me, in my eyes, he's one of the best ones over there. Remember, one of the best ones. You know what I'm saying? Because there's a few of y'all. But that's what's up, man. That, you know, it's good to know you was in the building live, man, for that one. You know, what's up with the Billy Boondocks versus Clutch? Was that a 1-rounder or a 3-rounder before you break it down?
3 rounds.
Okay.
Okay, now with the Billy Boondocks battle, this battle was also a great battle. Just to let y'all know, first of all, every battle was fucking great. Every battle was great.
Salute the OD, man. Word up, OD Ahat, man.
Oh yeah, man. If y'all look on my Instagram, man, you'll see the custom made Young B shirt that he got. That shit was dope.
Rest in peace, Young B.
Okay, yeah, man. So, Clutch versus Billy, this was a great 3-round battle. The only thing with this one was, their certificate, they talking a little bit too much in the back, or whatever. But other than that, it was a great battle. So, with this,
we had crowd fuck up. We had crowd fuck up.
Yeah.
That's what I call
man.
it. That's what I call it. Crowd fuck up.
Yeah, for real. But this one, like, for the on first watch or whatever, like the first round, Billy put his foot in Clutch ass first round. Yeah, like he wasn't, he usually do that, he do that, let's say a bar, and he'll explain it 2-3 times. He didn't do that. He just went straight to the punches. He actually just went straight to the punches.
Damn.
And
okay.
and this nigga, like, man, he like Clutch, he went in and he did his thing, man. Everybody like, okay, Clutch did his thing. But then when Billy went, we was like, ooh.
So that night y'all seen a whole different Billy Boondocks.
Yes, it was different Billy Boondocks. It was a straight to the point Billy Boondocks.
I guess he had some shit to prove.
Exactly. So he definitely won that first round in my eyes. The second round, man, Clutch went off, man. Clutch went off. That nigga said, "I'll pull out that one piece like a fat bitch trying to swim." That nigga said some shit like that. That shit was crazy. I could quote a couple bars from a lot of these battles, but yeah, that was a great quotable that he had.
Okay. So you gave the second round to Clutch?
Yeah, I gave it to Clutch.
Okay. How about that third round?
But the third round, there was a lot of fuckery going on in the third round, so I don't know who to give it to on that one. Most likely so far I'm editing it to Clutch, but as I said, like Billy, what he did in the third round, Billy was breaking down like his career, and he was letting him know, like, nigga, I'm more known than you. I've been doing this longer than you. And he said, nigga, I know more about Cali than you do. So he was explaining all types of parts of the city, and it was actually kind of hitting. So, I have to watch that round back again. And then Clutch, he pulled a little publicity stunt. He had to, save the files, like Lux voice. He kept the files on some shit, and he tried to play a recording or whatever, but everybody was just talking through it, so we couldn't really hear it. I hate
those battles. You gotta watch the battle, and then you gotta like actually hear the crowd behind. And oh my God, that's the most disrespectful shit there is.
Exactly.
There's always a way how to cheerlead, and then there's another way on how to be hype. You feel what I'm saying? Like,
exactly.
Sometimes there be too much cheerleading going on instead of just being a crowd and just being calm, cool, and just enjoying the battle. You feel me?
Yeah, and then at the end of Clutch's round, he let Finesse jump in and say a couple bars to Billy and shit. Like it went a little too far.
What he did a daylight on Ether?
It was a little bit too much.
This is MusicIAmTv. Cut that bullshit out.
Yeah, I kind of walked out when they did that shit. Cause it's like, the crowd was cheering it on. But I was like, I don't want to hear that.
That's facts. I agree with you. Whoever don't agree with this can, I always say, they can go kick a steel beam and then hit their head on it.
You stupid. Yeah, Finesse is my homegirl, man. I love her as my sister, man. But
yeah, we love. I mean, listen, bro. So salute to everybody, but
I just didn't want it. I just didn't
some
want
stuff
to.
in battles.
I just wanted to hear the bars and get straight to the point. Like that's all I wanted to hear.
So what? That third round, it was like a what? Debatable or something
Yeah,
between Billy Boondocks and
yeah,
Clutch?
it's kind of debatable. It's kind of debatable. You know, I really don't know who to give it to right now. I'll have to watch that back.
All right, say no more, man. Salute the Clutch, man. Salute the Billy Boondocks too, man. Salute the Dre Vicious and Key Casino, man. Let's get into this Vicky Myers versus Black Diamond.
It didn't happen.
Okay, I know the Cali Smooth and Danny Myers didn't happen because of what happened to Cali Smooth. You know, all my prayers
Hmm.
and salute to Cali Smooth. You know, hope he gets better. You know what I'm saying? Definitely salute to him and his family. Okay, okay. Now let's get in. The Young Pop versus Teddy B. The Grizzly went down.
It didn't happen.
Okay, okay. What was that? I know it's you and King Rico, but let me get this out the way. That event was hosted by OD and R&B, correct?
Yes, sir. And some, I think we also had Daylight in the building for the whole event. He was there the whole event.
Okay.
But he co-hosted my battle, and I think he co-hosted another one.
Okay.
I
Salute
think.
salute the daylight, man. That's what's up, man. All right, man. Let's just get straight to the point, man. This one rounder between you and King Rico, because you know
Uh,
there was a lot of predictions going on around. You know, salute to everybody for their predictions. You know, but what's your opinion on this battle?
okay, with this battle, man, I'm gonna just be straight 100, man, 100.
The only
I
way to be, my G.
all the way. I mean A through Z, 1, 2, 3. I'm being so honest. I even talked to Rico after the battle, man. Like I'm in love with this battle, bro.
Did you feel like you was getting underestimated going into this battle?
Very.
You felt like you was the underdog?
Yes.
Mm. So break it down.
Okay. Okay, let's say do the coin toss, King Rico, he wins the coin toss, but he actually wanted to go first. So, for him to want to go first, I'm like, oh, man, he must have something up his sleeve he want to share. You know what I'm saying? That he has that much confidence in that he gonna take me out with. So he goes first, man, and he gets into this whole like black power, black people we need to stay together, the whole racism thing, the KKK, all that other shit. Like it was great shit, and it was great how he was delivering it. Basically, it was on some grown man bars type shit. You
Mm.
know what I'm saying? Mixed with racism and politics and all that other shit. And it was a great fucking round. I enjoyed his round. I really did. Because it was a lot of shit he was saying. It was real shit. It was real shit.
Mm.
So
Okay.
he had a very strong angle on me. So he had a little stumble in the middle of his round and stuff, but he brought it back. But he was still able to keep that momentum up. So really,
Oh, okay.
in a way, he still kept it so strong. You kind of forgot about the stumble. So he did real good, man. I fuck with King Rico, man. Shout out to King Rico, man. Like for real, that nigga did his thing. And
Mm.
but then the Jones, I came in. I just went bar heavy, man. No filler. Just back to back punching, back to back punching, back to back punching. That's all I really did.
Mm.
And gave him. I mean, and I gave. And the thing about my round is, I gave you nothing but unique bars. You know what I'm saying? I ain't talking about the female. Shout out to unique bars. But like, I had some of the most unique bar stuff that nobody ain't never said. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, my last battle was a tragedy, but y'all niggas better stay humble. It was like the first scene off Cool Runnings, only lost because the nigga stumbled. You know what I'm
Mm.
saying? Like niggas, you ain't never heard that before. You
Hell
know,
no.
and you know what I'm saying? And and the thing was, I'm the video bar game king. Cali, they really wasn't fucking with it like that. They wasn't really fucking with the the video game bars and nothing. But I still went 110. Whether they reacted or not, I just looked this nigga in his face and just screamed in his face for 5 minutes.
Oh, you went in there. You went in there full solid. One round. No slip ups. No none of that. Cause
Nope.
I like rounds like that.
No slip ups. All I did was I just screamed in this nigga face. I performed and I just kept rapping, whether they reacted or not,
Mm.
and went 110. Like like I was throwing so many bars, they wasn't catching it all.
Mm. They didn't catch that.
They didn't catch that. Like for real though. Like I
Dog.
look, watch when you see the footage. Just
It's
look
gonna be
at
different on footage in the building.
that's
It
it.
might, it's always like that.
Look at Daylight face and look at R&B face. They catching everything.
Well, they like catch everything.
Yeah, Daylight catching everything.
Real
And
quick, salute the Smash Block TV, man. They presented the Ahat Cali joint.
oh yeah,
You know,
yeah,
but
man. But
break some more down to that shit, man, 'cause
okay,
I know it was
okay,
dope.
man, dude, it was crazy. So of course they're not reacting too much. So of course, in a way, King Rico, he was like, you know how when a
Yeah.
nigga doing something just because nobody reacting, he just trying to downplay the bar. So that was what he was doing. But clearly, man, I just had a lot. So basically, I just barred this nigga to death. I went 110. I screamed in his face the whole time. Didn't care if they reacted or not. I just wanted to get through my round.
Hey, you got through with it. No stumble, no slip ups. You went in
Nothing.
there and did the Jones. You know what I mean?
Yep, went in there and did the Jones, man, and I got through, man. You know what I'm saying? So, shout out to King Rico, man. Like,
Right. Salute to
people,
King Rico, man.
yeah,
He
man, like,
definitely, as I'm hearing, he definitely came with that work. So, salute to him, and I can't wait to see the footage so I can do my recap on it. You feel what I'm saying? Like
yeah. And then,
that was. Go ahead.
yeah, the last battle, man, that I wanted to talk about was 6500 and Sonic Sound Ladies.
Yeah. Definitely wanted to get into that, man, 'cause 6500 just started not too long ago, and he's climbing already. So please break that down to me.
All right, just real quick, just let y'all know about 6500, man. I brought 6500 in. That's you know what I'm saying. I put him under my wing and brought him in.
He's one of the
And
homies.
exactly, I got him in here. I got him in under my wing, and I'm basically giving him that boost to go where he wants to go.
That's
You know
right.
what
That
I'm saying?
motivation.
Because I'm gonna tell you, first of all, 6500 is done. He's moved faster than any AHAD next. Any AHAD next rapper.
Mm.
So I'm gonna tell you,
And not because of the connects, because of his bars, right?
yeah.
I gotta ask. I gotta ask as a fan.
No, I said I'm gonna keep it 100. A lot of stuff happened because of my word. Because of my word and me staying on people's asses about shit, pause. Staying on people's head about getting my nigga on and all that shit.
Yeah.
For me doing my
Trying to open
hustling.
up a door. Trying to open up a door for the homie.
Exactly. You
That's
know what I'm
what's up,
saying?
man.
So, but the thing is like with 6500, his first two battles, like he was doing some freestyle stuff because either his opponent didn't show up or it was just on some spur of the moment type shit. So, let's say, long story short, I got him on the big stage in the January event when Dre Vicious went against Balfour. I got my other nigga MW to battle him. MW choked every round, and he did, and 6500 did his thing. And then R&B was in the building, and so having R&B was in the building. So right then and there, I was like, yo, man, we doing the Young Bizill Barfest. This is going to be one of the biggest Ahat events this year. I said, I'm going to get you on that. And he's like, yeah, man, I appreciate it. So me and 65 went over to R&B. We talked to him, and, we politicked with him. And I was like, yo, just get my nigga on. And then I told R&B, I said, look, you get my boy on there, I'll battle on the card for free.
Right.
So that's how
that's dope. That's dope.
So,
that's what it's about. Trying to help someone out and trying to give them that motivation. Of them doing what they got to do in order to get to the big stage. Because first you got to go through Ahat next. I know that's a definite. I'm sure not everybody went through it. But that's the thing now. Ahat next before you hit the Ahat stage. Any Ahat stages. So.
Exactly, but even though I asked R&B like prior, I wanted to get on that card or whatever. But then I was gonna ask, could I get some bread for that? I was gonna ask for some bread for that. But then since we got 6500 on there, R&B is my nigga, man. Like
Stop that N word. Stop that N word.
No, bro. That's like I treat him like family.
Nah, man. Salute to R&B. I definitely want to get an interview from him, man. I definitely see him he's like in every footage, he's in everything, like all Ahat, So
yeah, man. R&B, R&B is like my dude, man. So like I wouldn't mind. I wanted to do this as a favor to do the Young Bizill Barfest for him. So he got 6500 on there. So then I told him, yeah, just give me an opponent. So then he came over King Rico. So now we here to 6500 and Sonic. Now,
yeah.
First of all, Sonic sound wavy.
Was it? Hold on. One round or three?
It was one round.
All right.
Sonic sound wavy went stupid. He went stupid. He was killing. Killing. Like he was killing to the point where I was looking at 6500. I was like, "Are you ready?"
You was getting worried.
Like, I ain't even gonna lie. I got a little worried and shit about this. That's how stupid he was going. But then I was just like, but
he couldn't believe this shit.
Yeah, but I had faith in 6500. I was like, man, he got something for Sonic. 6500 went, man. 6500, man, he went crazy, yo.
So this battle, break it down. You think
he said something about when I huh?
You think it was debatable?
I basically kind of can edge to 6500 because he was like Sonic went stupid and everything, but like when
you ain't being biased, right?
No, I'm not being biased.
All right, say no more.
I'm not being biased at all. Like, in a way, yes, it is debatable. It's very debatable. But the thing is the punch that you can kind of say that took the battle was 6500 said. He said something about I punched Sonic in his face or something like that. He said, don't worry, Ahat. I'm just giving you an intro on how Sonic met Knuckles. And the building erupted.
I can't wait to see that.
The building, no, I mean the building erupted for like a good like couple minutes. He couldn't even get his shit off because the people was just going crazy.
Mm.
So and even Prime looked at me with the jazz face, and he said that's it. He said that was it. He said
So he
that's
wound up.
enough.
So he didn't like clearly take this. He actually edged this battle
Yeah,
against Sonic.
he had to
Okay.
work. Yeah, he had to work for
Okay,
that.
because Sonic came with some shit too, right?
Yeah, man. Like
Mm.
Sonic, this nigga Sonic said, "Man, I ain't the nigga to not. That's the Jewish Bible."
Sheesh. Oh man.
like, man, you got it. And then you know how sometimes Sonic be doing that fast rapping stuff, but it be like hella,
Mhm.
it sound like hella gibberish. He was actually clear.
Damn.
That's what made it more dangerous. Because when he did it, we heard every single word that came out of his mouth.
Shit.
I said, "Yuck!" That's why I was worried about this when he did that.
Well, at least it was a great battle.
Man, but it was so. The conclusion, man, everybody was saying me and King Rico and 6500 and Sonic was the best battles of the night.
Mm. And it was only a one rounder.
Yeah, but no, and they were just one rounders.
Mm.
They said it was just one
I
rounders.
was
Like
real quick, how was the vibe in the building?
the vibe was great, man. Like the people was there to show love, man. Like, and I didn't realize I had fans out there.
Mm.
For real, don't get me wrong. I had people in there that messed with me pretty hard. But it was just I don't know how they explain their love when they wasn't reacting too much to the bars. I don't know what that was about, but I think it's because King Rico's approach. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, yeah. And people were paying attention to King Rico and wondering who you was.
Exactly. See what I was gonna do. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
So,
Mhm.
but that's it, man. But I appreciate the people, man. They showed me hospitality out there, man. Like it was crazy. And then after the battle, man, me and Daylight had a good conversation, man, about the battle and between what the West Coast and the East Coast like, and you
Right.
know, like I really got to talk to Daylight like that. You know what I'm saying? Like really, because every time I see Daylight, we like what up, what's happening? Say a few words and that's about it. But no, we really actually sat down and really talked
And
today.
kicked it and kicked it and shit.
Exactly. So it was like after that, it was like he just, he showed me a lot of attention. You know what I'm saying? He showed me a lot of attention, especially after he seen me spit and he
Yeah.
seen the potential I had. It was just like he gave me some pointers and everything. Like,
Well, you say he hosted. He wound up hosting your battle, right?
yeah.
Mm.
Yeah, so, and one thing they, like, told me, he said the thing about Cali is, man, we not about all that crazy performing thing. He said, whenever you battle in Cali, man, use less hand movement. He said, because he was saying that he was looking through the crowd as I was spitting, and he seen everybody just watching my hands. They was easily distracted by my hands that they wasn't listening to what I was saying. Because he told me, he said, man, if you was in New York, he said you would have tore the house down.
Yeah, because you was doing the Prez Mafia,
Exactly.
the steams, the J Murder move, the hand motion shit, the body.
Yeah,
Mm.
he said He said if you was in New York, he said you would have tore the house down. He said, but how it is out here, he said the people, he said they don't care about that because like that's it, like only battled in Cali like before the Young Little Barfest only battled in Cali twice. So then ever since I reinvented myself in battling, I haven't took my new style to Cali yet. So when I did it, he was just like, yo, man, he said, like, that shit you do in Vegas is not all that effective here because, you know, they not into that shit like the East Coast is. And what a lot of people don't know about the Joneses, I am born and raised on the West Coast and everything like that.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
But I was raised off East Coast rappers.
Music.
Yeah, music.
The hip hop wise.
Exactly. When it came to hip hop, I was the Jay-Z and Nas fan. You know
Oh, you was
saying?
into the East Coast, yeah.
Yeah, man. I was in the Biggie. I was in the Tupac heavy too, but that's it. I was into the Biggies. I was into the AZ, the Big L, and
Right.
all of that. You know what I'm saying? And it was just like, you know what I'm saying? And then even Daylight, he even told me that, and he only seen me battle rap one time, and he told me, he said, the way you battle, he said, the East Coast would love that shit.
Yeah, because of the way you your maneuver and probably your word plays and all that shit too.
Exactly. Man, he said, the East Coast would love you over there. He said, but over here, he said, you gotta learn.
West Coast want to hear that street real shit.
Exactly. He said they. He said it's cool to have. It's cool to have bars and everything. He said, but just the hand movement thing. He said you gotta like.
Yeah.
Step back on that a little bit.
Right.
So now I know. Next time I go out there, I know.
You already know what to do.
I know what to do.
Exactly. But it's always a learning process. Even if you've been doing it for years, this is all still a learning process. You feel me? Like everybody's getting into this shit, and everybody's doing their thing and having their own wave going. They got their own style. It's so much thing going on in battle rap. I mean, hey, some can act the same and try to be the same, but I feel like they all different in their own ways. You know, did you know any reason why the Vicky Myers joint didn't go down?
Okay, man, let people know, man. Vicky Myers, that's like my sister, man. Like that's like my sister, man. Like for real. Like just like Danny's like my brother. Like they my brother and sister for real. Like I love them too. You know what I'm saying? Like to death. You know what I'm saying? So it's like Vicky Myers. She was going to school. She was going to beauty school.
Yeah.
Now, she just got out of beauty school, and what's happening is she was supposed to take this state test so she can get her license so she can own her own shop.
Right.
If you mind, she do hair. And
business, getting her own.
And damn good at it. So, she's going to do this test, so she said she wanted to focus on that, so it's around the same time as this battle. So she wants, she's taking care of business before she worried about a battle. So she worried about financial life. She got kids and all of that. So I don't blame her for that. So they wanted to push the battle back until she was done handling her business.
Right.
That's basically.
Oh, so that battle's gonna happen, but in the future.
Yeah, like and very soon though. You will see it very soon. And then of course, with the Cali Smooth thing, with the Cali Smooth thing, of course, that's the reason why the Danny battle didn't happen. But and Daylight is funny, yo. This nigga said, yo, we all need to go to Chicago and do the battle in the hospital. He said that's a million views. He said
Oh
that's a
man.
million views. He said that's a million views. He said the doctor gonna be like, on the left, I got Cali Smooth. He gonna be in the wheelchair. I said y'all cold for that.
No man, salute to
Yeah,
Cali Smooth, man. I can't wait to see him back, man. I
yeah, for real.
can't really wait to see him back, man. I feel like that kid, a lot of people try to like, oh, he's not street, he's not this, he's not that. He
Mm-hmm.
talks when he raps, he talks about this and he talks about that. It's not about what you go through. It could be about what you see. These that's
Exactly.
the game is all fucked up. It's not about what you doing all the time. What you rapping about. It's not all the time of what you're doing. It's what you see. What you see certain
Mm-hmm.
things and you talk about it. You know what I mean? And or you grew up around it. It's a lot of angles in battle rapping. You feel me? It's not just all the time being about you.
Exactly.
You feel me? It's not if you went through some real shit. So what? If I talk about guns or something like that, I was surrounded by it. Don't mean that I was involved in it, but that shit was around me all the time. You feel me?
Exactly.
So that's why I feel like a lot of people try to push Cali Smooth around, but Cali Smooth holds his own. I mean, the kid is nice. You
Oh
can't
yeah.
deny that. You cannot deny that. I mean, Cali Smooth is one of the nicest dudes out in the West Coast. Nobody can
Mm-hmm.
say no. He does
Mm-hmm.
music. His music is dope. Come on. Can't take that away from Cali Smooth. You know what I mean? Like Cali Smooth definitely got some. I I can't wait for him to come back. That's all I gotta say. I can't even talk. My prayers
Oh
go
yeah.
out to him too, man.
Oh yeah, man. I feel it. You know what I'm saying? I really do feel that, man. Like I really do like Cali Smooth. I really like Cali Smooth. I like
Mhm.
Rum. I love Rum Nitty. I love Daylight. I'm a big huge Daylight fan. So it's an honor, that he's the
He
homie. You
talk
know
he
what I'm
talk with
saying?
you.
Exactly. So that's it for him sitting down, taking that time down to do that little mentoring with me. Like it made me respect him a lot more. Like, cause he took that time out to take his knowledge and give it to me. You know what I'm saying?
Right,
So
right. And he took the time to do it, so that's dope,
exactly.
man.
So I have an even bigger, a bigger type of respect. I have respect for him on a whole nother level now.
Mm.
Cause like when I was leaving, I was like, yo, thanks for the pointer. He hugged me. You know what I'm saying? Like he's like, nigga, it's all you know what I'm saying? So it's like, that's that,
It's an inspired, man. You feel motivated. Gives
exactly.
you that
So
motivation. When when you stand next to your favorite artist or whatever and stuff, and he actually like gives that conversation, and gives you tips on how to go about things. That definitely is like a special moment, because so many people be acting Hollywood and shit. You know what I mean? And
yeah.
yeah, this is music on MTV saying that. A lot of people act Hollywood, but at the end of the day, eventually they're gonna have to talk to somebody.
Exactly. That's it because of course, I'm sorry, I hate to say it. It's just I'm one of those Daylight fans. I don't care what he do. I
Right,
don't
right,
care
right.
what he does.
I support Daylight. It's some, it's like this one thing that he did about throwing a picture. You know, it was just crazy. He wound up throwing a cross and wound up throwing a dude upside down like a stripper ball and stuff like that. And that kind of like threw me off. I even wound up commenting it on Instagram. I know he's always doing. Listen, I know he's always doing stupid, dumb shit, but I felt like he he gets carried away. For me, he got carried away there. I didn't care about his other shit, but when he did that, I'm like, yo, I got families. I got family, friends. I got all kind of people that are from the church, you know what I mean, and stuff like that. I mean,
Yeah.
they can't talk. I am, you know. But he wound up taking the picture down. Like after a few minutes, he wound up taking it down. And you know, I mess with Daylight, man, 'cause Daylight, honestly, he's in my top three, man. I just, oh my God, just hate that he
Oh yeah.
does. Like, I don't care about his antiques, but on the media, you know, it's just certain shit that you can, you know, put up that people ain't gonna be cool with that shit. You know, even though at the end of the day I support him, you know, no matter
Yeah.
what, you know, 'cause Daylight is gifted. For me, he's gifted. He's unique. You know, he's a one of a kind. There
Oh
is
yeah.
no other Daylight out here. You know, so I definitely respect Daylight. You know, it's just some of the fuckery that he does on the social media. You know, that can
Mm-hmm.
affect me as a fan. You know what I mean? And but I still support him. You know, like I said, I'm a Daylight fan, so
Yeah, I'm a
you know I know
Daylight.
how you feel and shit, 'cause you definitely get to see them. You know, like Danny Myers. You know, I got him in my top. I mean, hey, it is what it
Yeah.
is. You know, and you actually close with the brother. You know, you get to actually be at uh at the events and get to chop it up with them. So that's definitely a great thing. You know, to actually get to know them personally.
Mm-hmm.
Definitely. You got any
Yeah.
shout outs, brother?
Oh yeah, man. That's it. Yeah, man. Like that's yeah for that whole thing, man. First, I mean, yes, man. Shout out to Daylight, man, for that. For that, that moment. You know what I'm saying? The mentoring. Shout out to him for that, man. I got respect for him for on a whole another level now. But man, shout out to R&B, man, for throwing a great event, man. That event was it was crazy, bro. Wait till you see some of this footage, and of course, shout out to OD, rest in peace, Young B. Shout out to Cali Smooth, man. We got house good. Shout out to Danny Myers, Vicky Myers, AR-14. Shout out to who else, man? That's it, man. Shout outs to SBT. Hey, we got two new SBT members. Uh, Sonic, Sonic joined.
Mhm.
Shout out to him. And then 6500. I was just helping him out, do what he do, but he officially jumped on SBT, so he with it too. So and they just battled each other, had a classic battle. But yeah, man, shout out to them, man. Shout out to man Scheme, man. I talked to Scheme last night. I was over at his house last night, and we was talking about battle rap and stuff. Shout out to Scheme, Prime, the Ripper, everybody else, and that's about it, man.
You already know what it is, man. This is Music IMTV, man. Salute to you, the Jones. You know, salute to your Hidden Mind Music Radio
Oh
show
yeah.
you got going on. You know, salute to everybody that support your movement. Salute the OD, man, my OG, the OD. You know what I mean? From Ahat. You feel me? All day. Salute the R&B, of course. You know, and salute everybody that support my movement, man. Shout outs to Latino Battle League. Shout outs to West Side Noise. Shout outs to Cypher City. And we out this piece.